Hi Cancer, this is Michaela from Shine Your Light Brightly 1111. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're returning. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me. I want to bring to you your deep love read for the month of October 2019 today. I know I'm a bit late, I apologize for that. And yeah, when I was already connecting with my spirit guides and angels, meditating on the cards and on your sign, Spirit showed me that you are a bit in worry, doubt and fear, a bit in your head. But I've actually seen you coming out of that. I've seen an offer coming. I've seen joy. So let's see what your reading will bring. We begin with your spirit animal for the month of October 2019, and love for Cancer, please. We have the sea turtle, protection. And it says, you are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. So this was the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. We go now into the Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor for the overall energies of you, your person and the connection. So my dear spirit guides and angels, for Cancer in love for the month of October, flying out here. We have the door to spirit, as well as the door to personal healing and happiness. So your spiritual journey is on a good way here. Opportunities for healing and happiness. What is the overall energy of Cancer, soulmate, love interest, however you want to label it, when it comes to Cancer and the connection with Cancer? What is their overall energy, please? We have the healer of the ages and the crown chakra. So very spiritual energy here in the overall energy already. So also in the recovery mode and the healing mode, connected to the divine. It is about here seeing the bigger picture, listening to the guidance. They feel guided. So some of them maybe not consciously aware of it. So sometimes we have a gut feeling, and just having a feeling we have to go into a certain direction, but we don't see it as our guidance from above, right? So consciously or subconsciously feeling guided here, and also as well as you being on a healing path here. Could actually also mean that they are a healer. What is the overall energy of the connection between Cancer and their soulmate, please? The angel of strength and strategy. So this connection, you've gained a lot of strength through it, but you also needed a lot, or still need a lot of strength here. Building up the courage, letting go of fears is what I hear. And we have strategy coming up. So whatever is going on right now, it's not the right time to force things or to rush into things. It is about to make wise decisions and to strategize here. Let's see what additional information we get to these cards with the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. I hope you're all doing well, Cancer, and you sit comfortable and relaxed. tell me more about Cancer here with the door to spirit and the door to personal healing and happiness. So we have the yin card coming out, so the feminine energy. We all have yin and yang inside of us, right? Feminine and masculine energy. The yin energy, the feminine energy, is about the receptive mode, the softer side. So it is not about taking action right now. It is about leaning back and being in the receptive mode. That deep knowing that everything that belongs to you will find the way to you. Not trying to force things. We also have no peace like home. That could indicate that you are right now in a state of spending time alone at home, enjoying that peace there. A bit of a hermit mode maybe, but the energy I feel actually is very positive, very harmonious. Very balanced. So, please, spirit guides and angels, tell me more about Cancer's soulmate with the healer of the ages and the crown chakra. So, they are healing from suffering in silence here. We have the never-ending story coming up. So having the feeling to go around in circles, we experience the same circumstances over and over again and always seem to be fated to suffer. That is what they are healing by also spending time alone. I hear the hermit mode, even though this card is, it is about going within, soul searching. It is about balancing out the emotions, calming the emotions. It is about going with the flow. And can you see here, there is a face in the sky here. So this could mean that they think about you. It could also mean that, again here, listening to their guidance, being connected to the divine, trusting their guidance. Coming out of that suffering mode. Seeing the bigger picture was what I was hearing at first, and so finally seeing that they are not fated to suffer, that this all happens for a reason, and now seeing the bigger picture, that there is a way out of these of this cycle. So please tell me more about the angel of strength and the strategy. There are too many. The half deck here. Angel of strength and strategy for the connection. So yeah, we have breathe. So taking a step back, relaxing, just breathing. How I've said, receptive mode and also recovery mode, right? So feeling a bit exhausted here because, how I've said, with the angel of strength, that shows me this is going on for a while now, and it is, and at least was at some point, very exhausting. So taking a step back now to rest and to rejuvenate and to just breathe. To build up your own power and strength again. That is for both of you, right? And we have the Not For You card. So the Not For You card isn't telling us it is not for us. It is telling us it is not for us now. That is why the strategy coming up here. So there is something going on still in the background that first of all has to be solved. And so it's not the right time here now to act on this connection. For some of you, it may be that you feel as if it is not for you, as if you have been wrong with your intuition here in the past, but that's actually not true. It is about that it's not the right time here yet. Look, we have at the bottom the unfinished symphony. So the last word isn't spoken here, but it is. Something else is still going on here that has to be solved first. So when a door stays closed, there is a reason for it too. These are the Sacred Spirit reading cards. Let's see where the two of you are spiritually at. For Cancer, please. Where is Cancer spiritually at right now? We have to lead the way, light your own path. So we have to find our own inner light first, right? And then we know exactly which direction to go, which path to choose. We don't need anyone to tell us where to go or where our path will lead us. When we find the own inner light, and you have beautiful healing energies here, we know that on our own. So you are the one who knows exactly where to go. Where is Cancer's soulmate spiritually at right now? We have the Divine Will, let go of fear. This is a card of showing us that what we desire is already manifested in the higher realms, but fear is still blocking it from being manifested in the physical world. So fear is still blocking them, the fear of these same old cycles. So it never worked out for me the way I've desired, so it will happen that way again. But they are healing from that, seeing the bigger picture now and trying to find a way out of that cycle. For the connection, please. The third eye vision, reclaim your mind. So having that vision, that intuitive deep knowing that there is more to this connection than is expressed until now. And partly in confusion about it, because maybe nothing happens in the 3D that confirms that. We just have our deep knowing, our intuition, that gut feeling that is telling us there is more to it, but nothing happens, so we get confused, right? So it is about trusting your intuition, but also not being too caught up in that vision so that you're not confused. So we have to find a balance always between our spirituality and our 3D world, right? It's not good to be too grounded in the physical world, and it's not good to be too high in energies and too high above here, just in the spiritual realms. So we have to find a balance between both. Our logical mind has to be in alignment with our intuition and our visions. It is about to balance these things out. So the Akashic Tarot for current lessons or challenges for both of you in this connection right now. So what are the current lessons or challenge for Cancer in this connection? So, is it diversity or diversity? I will never learn how to pronounce it in that case. So, this card tells us that your current lesson or challenge is to see finally again the beauty around you, that there are so many infinite possibilities around you, that there is never just one path, and that it is our choice which path to choose. So with these two cards together, the lead the way, light your own path, and the diversity, really finding a way now, slowly but surely, to find your own path, to find out what are your heart's true desires and how to make it happen, and seeing that there is not just one way, that there are many ways that can lead you towards your happiness. And again, coming out of the dark, out of worry, doubt, fear, and seeing the beauty around you. So paying attention again towards also people around you and the blessings that are already in your life. Recognizing them again. What is the current lesson or challenge for Cancer soulmate, please, in this connection with Cancer? So we have summer, winter coming up. This could indicate a time frame, so something that began in summer will flourish till winter, or the other way around. But summer and winter are representing here changing seasons. And the winter time represents that cold, dark state of being, coming out of that into the warmth, into clarity and illumination, into happiness. So their current lesson or challenge, and we've seen that already, is to come out of that suffering and seeing the bigger picture here. Coming out of the dark into the light. Current lesson or challenge for the connection, please, of Cancer and their soulmate. To want to come out. Okay, Spirit tells me to also take the bottom. I wanted one, now we have three. Okay, we go with the flow. So we have first of all the lookout coming up. So this card talks about that we need to go, or we need to look at the situation from a higher perspective to see the bigger picture and to see the escape out of the situation we feel trapped in. So if you look at the picture, if we would have been here down there between the fire, between the flames, we have the feeling we are trapped and we can't escape out of that. But from a higher perspective, we see the bigger picture and we see other ways, other paths. So for both of you, this is for the connection, right? So this is for both of you to look at the situation from a higher perspective, and we already got for both of you that you are doing so. We also have the treasure. And this card talks about that also in all the pain and all the suffer and all these bad experiences that we are faced, that we experience in life, there is a treasure, there is a jewel in the teardrop, always. It is, these things are happening to teach us something, to help us to grow personally and spiritually, to get to know ourselves even better, and also how life and love works. So the lesson and challenge for both of you right now is to see the treasure even in these bad experiences and these sad times. There is a jewel in the teardrop, always. And we have commitment coming up. So this could indicate that one of you is still committed. What could be challenging here, because it is hindering the two of you of coming together, right? It could also explain why the strategy card is here. So it isn't very smart now to rush into things and to create third-party situations in form of affairs or something like that. So one of you may be still in a commitment here. For others, it could indicate that commitment is the goal here, but there is still work to do. We go into the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. We begin with your energies first, Cancer here. Heart space, mind space, soul level and physical. So please, spirit guides, angels, show me what is going on in Cancer's heart space when it comes to their soulmate and this connection. What is going on in the heart space of Cancer? So we have reach out, that flew out, Three of Pentacles. For me, the Three of Pentacles is working with the divine. It is the spiritual work, listening to our guidance and getting support here. But coming up in your heart space, how you see them in your heart space, it is about the wish of them reaching out to you. And combined with the Ace of Swords, about to gain clarity, what is truly going on. The wish for them to express themselves, what they feel, what they think. That is your heart's desire here. We also have the Justice card coming up. So you could deal with a Libra here. In this deck, the Justice card is called Detach, and it is beautifully seen here. The same what I've just said to their card here. Coming out of winter time into the light. And finding that inner peace and harmony with the white dove here. By detaching. So this coming out in your heart space could indicate that you are in a divorce, detaching from an old situation, or you know that they are. It could also, it is a general read, so we have many different scenarios for all of you. So it could also indicate that you found a way to detach more from them, to focus more on yourself and your own personal healing here, what helps you to find more inner peace and your own clarity. The Justice card also is about balance, so balancing out yourself by detaching more from that situation and finding inner harmony. What is going on in the mind space of Cancer when it comes to their soulmate and this connection, please? Mind space. So, we have the Two of Cups coming together. So, that is your wish, right? So, that beautiful partnership, Two of Cups, soulmate energy, the wish of coming together, the wish of, we have the Fool coming up, a brand new beginning from zero, taking the risk to open up again, having that leap of faith, having that deep knowing that the two of you belong together. So we have soulmate energy and the crown chakra with the Fool, what is about having that leap of faith. So having that deep knowing that the two of you belong together, that there is a deep soul connection going on, and wanting to have that beautiful relationship coming into the 3D, so manifesting here, wanting to have that new beginning. So you could deal with an Aquarius here with the Fool card coming up. Trust is needed, trust into the divine, into the higher power, into this connection. Trust in your own intuition and feelings. What is the message of Cancer's higher self when it comes to their soulmate and this connection, please? Yeah, so very fitting that the Empress comes up. We've had the Yin energy coming up. So the Empress is the ultimate Yin energy, right? She is the receptive mode. She knows exactly what belongs to her, will find a way to her. And she's not chasing, not yearning, not hoping. She just knows and trusts this inner knowing. So coming into the receptive mode, coming back into your own power. So, by the way, the Empress represents the signs of Libra again, or Taurus. And we have Leo also coming up with the Strength card here in this deck called Control. So taking control, taking back control over yourself, over your life. We've had the Angel of Strength already coming up in the overall energies for the connection. So building up the courage, coming into your own power again. And leaving the Seven of Swords energy behind. Seek the truth, Seven of Swords, the energy of betrayal, lies, sneaky behavior, deception. So past energies where you now see the bigger picture. You see, and we got that message before too, you see now that everything happened for a reason. you see the truth, the jewel and the teardrop. So maybe you didn't see it yet. It came up here as a lesson or challenge for both of you, for a connection. And this card repeats that challenge. And by doing so, by accepting what happened and by seeing even the good, the treasure in these bad experiences, you come back into your own strength and power, gaining more strength, more wisdom, and also being more courageous again, and coming into the trust and into the receptive mode here with the Empress. Beautiful energy. What is going on in the physical for Cancer, please? There is what they showed me by preparing for your read. It tells me, okay. So, first card out, the Ace of Cups. In this deck called Love Abounds. The Ace of Cups is first of all our own cup that has to overflow with unconditional love, right? So, self-love, unconditional love. But the Ace of Cups also indicates a new beginning in love. Opening up again for the possibilities in love. Okay, I hear the beginning of opening up the heart again after past pain and resentment here, letting go of it. But we still have the fear coming up. Darkest fears, Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is playing through the worst case scenario on the mind over and over again. Facing the darkest fears, anxiety, sleepless nights. But it's self-made. There is no real threat. It is about the fears that are coming up because of the fear of old cycles repeating itself. So meditation could be helpful here to calm the mind and to ground yourself. And we have beautifully coming up the Hermit too. And this deck called Seek. So it could be a Virgo of significance here too. So the Hermit is an energy of going within, of soul searching. We spend time alone to find out about ourselves. So your advice here is to go within and to find the answer to why are you so fearful here, and to face it, to face this shadow and calm the mind, to be able to open your heart again for new love, for new possibilities, to be able to let go of these fears. Let's see what's going on with your soulmate. We go into the Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, also by John Holland. So, please, spirit guides, angels, tell me what is going on in the heart space of Cancer's soulmate, please, when it comes to Cancer and this connection. How do they feel about Cancer in their heart? So the heart is guarded still. So we have the Nine of Wands. So by the way, Spirit is pointing out the 9 to me in regards to yours. I didn't see that. You see, we have 2 9s here. 9 of Swords, and the Hermit is the number 9. 9 is the number of doing you, being focused on you right now. This is an issue that you have to solve for yourself still, to come into more self-love, to fill up your own cup and get ready to open your heart to someone else again. And now they have the number 9 here too, but only once. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, someone who was fighting a lot of battles, gaining a lot of strength and wisdom throughout these battles, but is very guarded and cautious now. So the heart is still guarded here, but we've seen that they aren't ready here yet. We also have the third eye chakra coming up. So having that vision, opening up, it was also in the overall energies already. Opening up to the visions, to our intuition, seeing the bigger picture. And beautifully we have the Temperance card. So could be a Sagittarius you're dealing with here. Doesn't have to be, of course. I know you always want to know the signs, and I only go with the signs with major arcana or court cards. So in this deck, the Temperance card is called Patience, but it's not just about patience. It is about deep emotional healing, about balance of yin and yang. It is about being divinely guided and protected. So we've seen already they are in the recovery mode. So they are still in the healing process, and as long as this isn't closed or finalized, they are guarded here. But I get finally seeing you in a different light with the third eye chakra. So through their healing process here, beginning to see things from a different perspective for what they truly are. What is going on in the mind space, please, of Cancer soulmate? By the way, the Temperance card is also a card of reconciliation. What is going on in the mind space of Cancer soulmate when it comes to Cancer, please? So, emotional withdrawal, 8 of Cups, so leaving the past behind, the emotional baggage from the past, to move on in a more positive way without the baggage. The Chariot and the World, beautiful. So here it is, 8 of Cups, emotional withdrawal. We've seen recovery process, leaving the past behind. Important step to do so, and afterwards we can move on. Could be a Cancer of significance here with the Chariot. The Chariot is victory, success, very fast positive movement forward, even travel or movement, or moving. Movement forward, yeah, but also could indicate also moving. But it is about being very optimistic and enthusiastic in moving forward, wanting to be victorious, and it is the card of triumph. But first of all, and we got that message before, an old cycle has to be closed. The World card, universe, is about closing old cycles and making room for new ones. It is about expanding the vision. So a very clear reading. What is the message of Cancer soulmate's higher self, please, when it comes to this connection with Cancer? Why does that have to fall down? Let me grab it. So, and again, victory and success. The 6 of Wands fell down. It told me also take that card. So we have victory and success, 6 of Wands. So it could also indicate a bit ego that's in the way, but it is also the card of being recognized for great work that we did on our own and wanting to be victorious. And we've seen that already. So, but right now is with the 2 of Pentacles in this deck called Movement, Choices and Decisions. We have a bit shaky foundation here on their side. They are not really stable. There are choices to make right now. And as long as this isn't finalized, the foundation is a bit shaky. they also, as well as you, have the Seven of Swords. So in your deck it is called Seek the Truth. In this deck it's called Deception and Envy. So again, Seven of Swords, the card of betrayal, lies, deception, and sneaky behavior. So dealing with past energies too. I also get here still hiding how they feel and think about you. So wearing a mask, but the mask has to fall. And we have, look, you have the Empress and they have the Emperor. So we have the power couple here, the divine couple, coming into their full power, being able to take the lead, to be in charge, after going through this healing process and closing the old cycle. What is going on in the physical, please, for Cancer soulmate? The High Priestess, the card of Pisces. By the way, the Emperor is the energy of Aries. So now we have Pisces coming up, as well as the solar plexus chakra. So the High Priestess is about intuition, but it's also about secrets. Something isn't revealed yet, something is hidden. Trying to build up the courage to take the mask off is what I hear. So the solar plexus chakra is when there are no blockages, we are shining from within. That is the chakra of our self-esteem, our confidence, our courage. But fears are also there. So fears are the blockages of the solar plexus chakra. So trying to get rid of the fears, building up the courage and the strength to move forward and to try to take off the mask. Let's get one more. Okay. Well. So if they are the one who have been in a marriage or in a long-term relationship, that message is clear. We have the Tower, the disruption of the Four of Wands. What is that happy family life? And we have the Nine of Pentacles. What is the single person? So the foundation crumbled here, or is even destroyed. And now they have to build up their own foundation, first of all. And that is what they have to close first, that old cycle. That is why strategy is needed. That is why the commitment card came up here. So we go into the Romance Angels for some shared energies for the both of you. Shared energies for Cancer and their soulmate, please. We have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. We're getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. 2 cards for Cancer, please. Okay, that was quick. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And you deserve love. You are lovable. And for Cancer soulmate, please. true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Beautiful energies here, Cancer. We go into the Tarot of Dreams for some possible future energies for the both of you. This deck is by Ciro Marchetti. Possible future energies, please, for Cancer and their soulmate. The Empress again. Falling down. So again, Taurus or Libra. The World. The King of Wands, Leo, Sag or Aries. The World represents the 4 fixed signs, so Taurus, Scorpio, Leo and Aquarius. Two of Coins. Four of Coins and Queen of Swords. Nine of Cups. Possible outcome. So let's see what we got. We have the Empress again coming up. So the Empress is not just representing a person. She's also an energy of the birth of something new. And that is what I get here right now. That something new, a new era, a new cycle will start after the old cycle is closed. So we have the King of Wands, how I said, Leo, Sag or Aries may be of significance here. And we got here on their side already the shaky foundation, the Two of Pentacles. In this deck it was called Movement, Choices and Decisions. So the shaky foundation because not really stable yet. And we also got that they are guarded. And we have here the Four of Coins, what is also of protecting the heart. An open or a closed off heart. Still, as long as the foundation is shaky here. And we have a Queen of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. This is an energy of cutting out everything that doesn't serve. It could also indicate that you or them are trying to detach emotionally a bit to make clear decisions, to not be too affected here by the emotions. But I get the main message here is cutting out everything that doesn't serve, to come into stability and to be able to open up the heart to move towards wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups. We have in the outcome the Four of Swords, what is the card of recovery, rest, rejuvenation, going within, meditation. We also have Judgment, what is the card of second chances, reconciliation, being divinely guided, spiritual ascension or awakening, and seeing the bigger picture of everything. Also a card of closing karmic cycles. And we have, so actually they tell me that these 4 cards really going together here. So there is a recovery mode necessary. This is for both of you. Possible future energies are shared energies, right? So rest, rejuvenation necessary before reconciliation can happen. We have to close the old cycle. The 10 of Swords is the most painful card in the whole deck for me as a reader. It is lying devastated on the floor, not able to move forward. Very painful, but 10s are indicating the end of a cycle, of the situation. So closing old karmic cycles, the end of a painful cycle, and justice will be served. So the Justice card could again indicate a divorce here that is going on. That is a cycle that has to be closed here first. But it is in general telling us here justice will be served. After the painful cycle ended, we are going into a more beautiful cycle here. So the angel answers. What flew out here? We have perfect timing. And Spirit told me, and take to this card the bottom, and the bottom is no. So it's not the perfect timing yet. There will come the perfect timing after closing the old cycles, and that is for both of you. So they may have to go through a divorce, but you have also to come into a new cycle here and heal the old and close the old. So not the perfect time yet, but the perfect time will come. With forgiveness. So we have to forgive for ourselves to open up the heart again. As long as we are holding on to as long as we have unforgiveness in our hearts towards ourselves and others, we aren't able to open up the heart to love again. And with a closed off heart, we aren't able to give or to receive love. So forgiveness is really an important step. And we do it for ourselves, not for the other one. So we have listened to your intuition, and a year from now. No need to worry. So we've seen that right now it is about you, for both of you. And we can't rush things. We all have a unique path. We all are unique by dealing with situations. We all have a different pace of letting go of things, of healing, of accepting situations. So we can only take care of ourselves, nurture ourselves, and trust. We can't force the other one in any way. So this is the Whispers of Love Oracle. So we have, be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. We have, appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Back to what you love. Re-evaluate your desires. This is the Heart-Shaped Love Oracle by Tony Carmine Solano. We have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. We also have, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. And at the bottom we have, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So, and for your last message as an advice from Spirit, we go into the Gaia Oracle, what is also by Tony Carmine Solano. So please, Spirit Guides, Angels, what is your last message today in this reading for Cancer as an advice here in this situation? Thank you. We have the Amethyst, Transformation, Certainty and Confidence, number 41. And right away on the right side. So, and it says, a profound transformation is taking place in your life. After much soul searching, you are now back in control. A new you is emerging, poised and with a renewed sense of confidence. You can move forward with certainty. The past is now behind you. The hard work has been done. All you have to do is to decide what is it that you truly want. All is now possible. Listen to your heart and don't settle for second best. Set your course and then go for it. Be certain, be confident, and all is yours for the taking. Blessed be. Affirmation: I give thanks for the transformation and healing that has taken place. I move through life with gratitude. I move through life with certainty. I move through life with confidence. I achieve my goals. What I focus on, I create. So beautiful last message, Cancer, and we got many things that I've already said in the reading in this little text here. So very fitting last message. My dear Cancer, I hope this brought you some insights, helped you in some way, brought you some guidance. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you all the very best for your situation here and for you in general. And I hope to see you soon. Have a wonderful month of October. Bye for now, Cancer.